Good health is not only necessary for the well-being and happiness of a human, but is also a fundamental prerequisite for the progress and prosperity of a nation. Disease which knows no boundary has always, throughout human history, have been human deadliest enemy. Despite the all-out war against this scourge at private, national, and international levels, it has and still continues to claim untold life. The many efforts of scientists and medical doctors throughout the ages have definitely contributed much to the advancement of medical science, which in turn has helped immensely in relieving the suffering caused by disease. Greetings, hello everyone. My name is Julieta. I'm a student of Public Relations in LSPR Communication in Business Institute. And today in this video, I will be explaining to you all about our research journal. Because this journal involves around public health in general, let me briefly explain to you all about public health. Firstly, I would like to thank you to Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as the lecturer of public speaking and presentation skills for mentoring us, his students, through this process, giving us the opportunity to speak our minds through this mid test. Let me first introduce my group, which are the member 5, which the members are Clara Maharani, Cut Gaisa, Julieta Maharisti, and Natalia Vinka. And today, in this video, I will be explaining to you all about our research journal. Because this journal involves around public health, let me briefly explain to you all about public health in general. The world is currently facing public health problems with the epidemiological transition, namely the shifting of health problems from infectious disease and disease caused by viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms to non-communicable disease. This transition creates a double burden for all countries in the world. Countries must face the problem of infectious disease that have not been fully controlled, now must also mobilize existing resources that reduce infectious disease that show a tendency to increase cases. Cancer is one of the non-communicable diseases that is burden on the health throughout the world. Cancer is a disease characterized by the presence of abnormal cells that can grow uncontrollably and have the ability to invade and move between cells and body tissues. The International Agency for Research on Cancer estimated that 1 in 5 men and 1 in 5 women worldwide will suffer from cancer in their lifetime, and 1 in 8 and 1 in 11 women will die of cancer. The major problem health affecting Indonesia, according to the World Health Organization, include many things, and one of the most common are ovarian cancer. What is it, the symptom, and the treatment? I will discuss later in the video. Based on Global Can Data 2018, data new cases of ovarian cancer in Indonesia has reached 13,310 cases every year. This number represents 4.3% of the total new cancer cases. Meanwhile, is sorted in category of cancer suffered by women. Ovarian cancer ranks number 3 most cancer after breast cancer and cervical cancer. Death from ovarian cancer ranks number 8 most in Indonesia. That's why with our journal, we want to talk more about ovarian cancer that not many people know of. What is ovarian cancer? Ovarian cancer occurs due to genetic changes or mutation in ovarian cells. These cells become abnormal and grow rapidly and uncontrollably, as you can see from this picture. Normal ovary on the left and ovary with cancer on the right. Until now, the cause of this genetic mutation is not known with certainty. Ovarian cancer is a type of cancer that develops in, around, and outside the lining of the ovaries. The ovary itself is an almond-shaped paired gland located on the right and left side of the uterus. This cancer can form from cysts, but not all cysts are ovarian cancer. Cyst itself is a collection of fluid in the ovary that generally occurs due to the ovulation process. The cyst can go away from time without treatment, and a minority of cases develop into cancer. The early development of this cancer is quite difficult to detect. However, if caught early and treated early, patients have 94% chances of recovery and can live more than 5 years after diagnosis. Here are the symptoms of ovarian cancer. If you're feeling any of these symptoms, please be sure to consult with not just your physician, but also a team of professionals and genetic professionals, especially if you have multiple tests done. These days, the more knowledge you can get from various professionals, the quicker you'll be able to find the best treatment option for you. And the treatment. What about the treatment of ovarian cancer? Treatment of ovarian cancer typically involves chemotherapy, surgery, and sometimes radiotherapy. Surgery might be enough for malignant tumors confined to ovary, whereas chemotherapy might be needed to disease that has spread. Recently, CISC Indonesia had a 10-finger campaign or kampanye 10 jari to educate the public about the identity and risk factors and early detection of ovarian cancer. Early detection of cancer can increase the chances of patient recovery, and the cost of an early detection test is also much cheaper than the cost of treatment. If the cancer has entered an advanced stage and has spread to the other organs of the body, therefore it is very important for everyone to do an early detection of a cancer, especially if you have a family history. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this is helpful.